General principles you must take. It is wrong to eat meat. I am not pointing out any person.
Right.
I am talking about principle. It is wrong to drink alcohol. Too much. A little is okay. Too much is wrong. Too much jalebi is also wrong. Even if it is jalebi.
Correct, sir.
So, we are against principles. We are not against persons. And nobody is bad. Principles are bad. Persons are not bad. Persons are ignorant. They don't know what they are doing. And if they are amenable for teaching, then you teach them. If they are not amenable for teaching right now, they will come in next lifetime. खुदा की दुनिया में ना देर है ना अंधेर है. This is खुदा की दुनिया. So you will wait for that fellow in the next incarnation. I wait happily for people under 1,000 years or for under lakh years. I wait. I got enough time. I am not in a hurry. I always teach people who are interested in learning, but there are people who are not interested in learning right now, but they will become interested in future time. And we are always available to them in the future. And they are always available to us in the future. The future is always there for everybody.
Right.
So there is no need for any hurry or worry about anything, about any person. Be happy always. No worry, no hurry. But don't waste your time, that's all. There are the three principles. No hurry, no worry, don't waste your time. That's all.
Hi, friends. A very good evening and good morning to the people joining from other side of the world. So, I welcome you all for today's Saturday's master class, Heal Your Life by Karthik Sivakumar. Before listening the session from Karthik sir, we all will meditate for next 40 minutes. Then we all will listen how we can heal our lives with the help of meditation from Karthik sir. So, friends, the meditation which we practice here is called as breath mindfulness meditation. Breath mindfulness meditation, which is all about observing our own natural breath, which is happening very naturally. Before that, we all will practice heart elevation. To elevate our meditation experience, heart elevation is all about bringing up an emotion with love, compassion, gratitude. This we all will practice now. I'll be playing the music now. Thank you all. It's very colorful and joyful when you turn on your video. Hope all will turn on their own videos now. Thank you, friends.
Dear friends, dear masters,
specs removed, eyes closed. Keep your hands on your chest area and resting your attention on your beautiful heart. With a slow, long, relaxing breath, connect with your heart center. Feel it, dear friends. Notice the beat, the rhythm of your heart. Your inner knowingness. Feel the center of all emotions, nurturing all life with its higher vibrations of love, compassion, gratitude. Can you recollect an experience from your past? Or simply going into an experience of higher emotion? Imagine that you are experiencing great, beautiful nature. You're trekking into mountains. You're helping people in need. Relive that moment and feel that energy. And allow yourself to direct that energy onto everyone and everything on this planet to help them heal. Where your attention goes, there your energy flows. Relive that moment and feel that energy and spread that energy to everyone, to everything, or to those who are in need. The more you experience love, compassion, deep joy, the more coherent you become, the more connected you become. feel. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. We are going into powerful group meditation. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. With your attention at the root of your nose, when you observe your breath, your mind becomes less and less of thought. as your mind is becoming empty, allow yourself to experience that deeper calmness inside of you, all around you. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience emptiness, blackness. Where there's no body, where there's no thing. All emptiness is energy. The quantum field of infinite possibilities. The field of wholeness, the field of oneness. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, this energy, the more you become of it, the more you receive from it. Stay aware of the emptiness, that calmness, this field of energy, the field of creation. The more you are with it, with this emptiness, the more you tune in. The miraculous possibilities. The more expansive you become. If you find yourself distracted in thought, go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to go into that emptiness. This is your divine self, your greater mind. The more you are with it, the more whole you become, the more empowered you become. Friend, can you express gratitude to all things and everyone? Express gratitude to your parents for giving this beautiful connection to life. Be grateful to your teachers and mentors for expanding your knowledge and wisdom. Give thanks to everyone in your life, your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, partners, for helping you learn and experience many things. Be grateful to this grand nature, the fish, the bird, the animal, the planet, stars, sun, moon, Mother Earth, for all the energy, beauty, mystery, and more in our life. For gratitude to everything you use, the system, the company, the governments, the technology that supports our life in many, many ways. Gratitude to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others, and to this intelligent universe for helping us experience this life. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What have you seen? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and then you may open your eyes.
Welcome back, friends. So, Heal Your Life by Karthik Sivakumar. So, before starting the session, we'll have a quick intro about the sir. Karthik Sivakumar sir is a global supply chain leader, and he was meditation practitioner as well. And he was living in Seattle with wife and 2 children. And he was deeply inspired by the teachings of Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji and Chandra Pulma Shetty. And he started practicing meditation and reading the books written by the different masters like Joy Dispenza, Swami Rama, and many others as well. And he was a core Buddha CEO member, and he played a very key role in establishing US non-profit organization of Buddha CEO. Sir, over to you, sir. Sir, you are on mute. Yeah.
Thank you, Ladni ma'am, for the wonderful introduction and for a wonderful start for the day for us here in the US. So thank you. So, dear friends, I'd like to share a little bit more about Heal Your Life today. And let me share my screen if I can. Okay. Are you able to see my screen? Can someone confirm they're able to see
Yes,
this
sir.
screen?
We are able to see your screen, sir. It's
Wonderful,
perfect.
wonderful, wonderful. So today, like I said, I'm going to talk a little bit about this concept of heal your life. And really, there are two things which stand out, when we talk about healing one's life. First is surrender and acceptance, and I'll go a little bit more deeper into that. The second is giving back to community. Very important. While the surrender experience and acceptance is more internal for us, each of us, the giving back to community is also very powerful. And I saw that firsthand in 2022 when we had this desire, when Chandra sir first came and Mani ma'am came to the US, we had this desire to do something locally here in the US. And that is when it stuck to me that how can I contribute to help grow meditation, mindfulness in the US. So with that, we ended up establishing the Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation USA, and then we applied for a non-profit status here in the US, which we finally got in 23. So I'm going to walk a little bit more about what we have done so far in the US, supporting the global Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation, and how giving back to community has given me and many others so much happiness, and to help us further continue to make our lives better. Okay. So I'll start with giving back to community. I'll talk a little bit about the Quantum Foundation in the US. We have our own website. If you go to website and type in us.buddhaco.com, you will see the US chapter. Very similar. Everything looks the same, but we are catering it for people in the US, especially corporate companies, state, local government officials who want to understand more about meditation and Buddha CEO. I'm fortunate to be part of the foundation group here, and the other directors include Sridevi Ma'am Venkatakari and also Ramesh Kundamurti. Just like the Global Foundation, our mission is our project, our goal is to empower lives and bring in change through breath mindfulness meditation. And as with everything else, our key inspiration is Brahmashri Pitamaha Patriji. We continue to follow his guidance and his teachings. For Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation globally, both in India, other places in the US, we have a very clear vision and mission. But what I won't read through all this, but what I wanted to really highlight is since 2020, we have conducted 3,600 plus meditation, almost 4,000 now sessions. Amazing. And we taught to over 400,000 people, or 4 lakhs people have been positively impacted and bought into meditation in the last 5 years. And this is the global team for overall Buddha CEO. All of you know Chandra sir, Mani ma'am, Lawrence is there, Rakesh is there. We are fortunate to have a wonderful group of mentors led by Karthik sir and many others. We also have a global steering council. I'm humbled and fortunate to be part of that. We also have the US board, which I just mentioned, and we have a wonderful group of volunteers across the globe, several chapter leads across the globe, several hundreds of volunteers to help us really take this journey forward. And really what we do is we conduct these 5 themes here. First is the public programs, very similar to what we're doing today. We have 40-day sessions, we have master classes online, and so on. We also have on-demand programs like advanced meditation retreats, or if a state or a corporate organization wants us to come in and present to them, we do that. We also have conferences. Right now, as many of you are aware, we have the advanced meditation retreat going on in Pyramid Valley. Chandra sir is hosting that. We have many other retreats like regional conference for meditating leaders, global conference for meditating leaders, and so on. So we do that part. We also publish, and we have a lot of content. We publish a lot of books, magazines, And we'll cover a little bit about that. And we also ensure we have a growing group of very, very active community and volunteers who make this possible. And continuing to underline all of this is first is our coach program. We also leverage technology, and we'll talk a little bit about technology. And we're starting to do a lot of research on meditation to help us really tie all this together. I won't go into details because I'll share a little bit more about this, but I'll just explain, like I said before, we have the 40-day programs online, 21-day programs for youth. We have advanced online programs. We also have physical retreats. And that's how we end up communicating more about meditation and practicing about meditation. And like I said, we also have on-demand programs for corporate, for institutions, and we have conferences, which is there. And we also have the book publishing and so on. So as you can see, these are some examples of content publishing. We have our Buddha CEO magazine, and it's been circulated throughout the world, and people get a lot of joy reading these books. So I would highly encourage, if you're not seen one of these magazines, do make sure you get one of the copy of this. If you have any questions, reach out to Ladni ma'am or me, and we can make sure you get a copy. We also have launched many books which Patriji has written in Telugu. Many of them have been converted to other languages, including English. And these are some of the books available and launched by Buddha CEO. And many more new to come down the line. Highly encourage you to look for these in Amazon or Flipkart or many other online portals to get your copy. In addition to that, we are putting a lot of effort in creating many new coaches. Our goal is to get over 500 coaches by end of 2025, and we are moving very quickly. We have over 250 already certified, many more in training. And these are Swasa and Buddha CEO certified. There are two levels, L1 and L2, and our aim is to develop next set of masters who can teach and guide many of us to the next steps. Talked about the books. We also have a Buddha CEO app. If you haven't downloaded, I highly recommend looking into it, where many of the sessions, many of the meditations, short meditation, long meditations are freely available there. And we continue to do a lot of research. We're doing a lot of research and we are talking to participants, getting their feedback before and after meditation. We are now starting to partner with many universities and medical centers to really get into the next step of writing research papers. Okay. And then, I don't know if you're aware, but earlier this year in February, we had a global conference of meditation leaders in Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi, where we had a bunch of very, very prominent people in India and abroad joining us and celebrating meditation. These are just some pictures of there. Daji was there, Karthik sir was there, many other leaders, who had joined us there. And then earlier this year in July, we had the Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation USA. When Chandra sir came here, we had an advanced meditation retreat in Mount Shasta. You can see Mount Shasta on the top left there. It's one of the whole really, source centers, energy centers. So we went there and did a lot of meditation for 4 to 5 days there. We also did some walking meditation. You can see a lot of people on the bottom left. We are all walking, putting earphone and listening to a guided meditation. And we had really good quality time with Chandra sir and with everybody there, learning about each other, learning about our own selves, and just meditating. And then after that, we had a regional conference of meditation leaders in St. Louis, USA. Again, very well done. On the top right, you can see Chandra sir and one of the key core members, Mahesh. They went to a studio in St. Louis to spread meditation. It came on local TV there. We also had a lot of masters joining for the first time. We had local civic center people from St. Louis coming there. We had some great, wonderful masters like GK sir, Paripatri also joining. They're on the stage, dancing, relaxing. And we had a wonderful time meditating and getting to know each other there. And we also attracted a lot of local community people to come join us for meditation there. This is our plan. We're not stopping here. This is our plan for the next 12 months. We want to continue doing research. We want to attract more new meditation leaders, influencers. We want to create awareness of meditation as a policy in government. And that's the work we're doing on, like, how do we create the policy? How do we present case studies, papers, scientific research to government across the world to adopt meditation as a mainstream? And we have clear success factors and metrics and measurements we are doing. And that's how we track our progress across these measures. So where can you all help? Each of us can help by becoming an active member of the Buddha CEO family. Please reach out. Please see where you can offer your help to help us grow here. So that's one way of giving back to the community here. Okay. I covered a lot, so I'll just make it a little light. A little bit more about me. I've been practicing Anapanasati from 2020. I've gained immense benefits. Meditation has helped me become calmer, both in personal life, professional life, and also helped me become more aware, less judgmental in daily life. But like everybody else, sometimes negative thought comes in. And so today I want to speak a little bit more about the impact of negative thoughts and how we can use acceptance and surrender as a way to overcome that. Okay. So surrender and acceptance. What does it mean? It's very simple. What we give out, we get back. So really, the basis here is we create the situations and then we give our power away by blaming the next person or sometimes our own selves over our frustration. So I'm going to ask you a question here. Which of these statements sounds familiar? First one is people are out to get me, meaning people are out to find faults with me. Or everyone is always helpful. Which of the statements sounds familiar? So the key is each of these statements and beliefs will create a very different experience. That is the important part to learn here. And this is tough for me personally to learn because even less like everybody else, I thought, oh, this person is creating problems for me. My boss is creating problem or something my wife hasn't done. I feel like, why is she doing this? But when you look back, that is a reflection on my own self. That's what I learned. And I'm still learning. So many times our thoughts create that reality, right? So we have to be very clear and crisp on what we think. So what we believe about ourselves and our life becomes true for us. So, we all have our own guilt. We sometimes blame ourselves, we blame others, but we also find ourselves victims of situations. And then, which results in creating illness in our own body when we create that ourselves. So, what I personally believe is resentment, criticism, guilt, fear causes more problems than anything else. We can change our attitude towards the past. Very important. The past is over, it's done. We cannot change that now, that is over. Yet, we can change how we think about the past. Somebody told me it is foolish for us to punish ourselves in the present moment right now because somebody hurt us long time ago. That is over. We are now punishing today, presently, ourselves in the present moment, right? By thinking and thinking more and more about it. What happens when you're thinking now about it? It lingers in the future. So, to release the past, we must be willing to forgive. So, like I said, each of us are responsible for all of our experiences. Every thought we think right now is creating a future. So, if right now we're thinking about something which happened bad in the past, it lingers on in the future. So, very important we cut it right away. Think positive things for the future. The power is always in the present moment. So, all of this, what is the solution here? So, the key is we release the past and forgive everyone. We must be willing to begin to learn to love ourselves. Most important. Self-approval, self-acceptance in the now are the keys to positive changes. And then to do this, we have to overcome this thing called resistance to change. Change is hard. Our mind, our body doesn't want to do it. So first is to create that awareness that We have to heal and we have to change. And then we have to release the need. That is key. And then we have to stop self-criticism. Okay. So don't blame anyone. Don't fight with your circumstance. If situation is not in your control, don't fight it. Go with the flow. It'll improve. It'll change. And this, friends, is something I learned very hard way. Something happened at work where my boss was not happy. Even though I gave very good results, he was still not happy. And I was fighting it, fighting it, fighting it. And I was fortunate that at that time Chandra sir was in the US, so I had a long discussion with him. And what I gained from talking for long, long time with Chandra sir on this was go with the flow. It's okay. Things will improve. So that helped me overcome that over time and not fight it, accept it. Doesn't mean blindly just go with whatever my boss was saying, but be aware that he was saying one part and I was not fully convinced. But accept that and go forward. That accepting it and then going forward helped me resolve that issue. Some of the books I would recommend is reading are these books: The Surrender Experiment by Michael Singer, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy, and then You Can Heal Your Life by Louise A. Okay. I know I covered a lot in a very quick time, so I'm going to stop sharing here and then open it up for any questions and answers. Over to you, ma'am, while I figure out how to stop this sharing.
Sir, can I help you?
Yes, please go ahead.
For
Yes. Yeah. Oh, there it is.
stopping?
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Sir, you're open for the Q&A, right?
Yes.
So, friends, if you wanted to ask any question or else you wanted to interact with sir, please do raise your hand so that we will unmute you. I think no one has the questions, sir. But it was a absolutely wonderful session, sir. You have covered all the points what Buddha CEO does and how Buddha CEO has been established and who are our core mentors and how our programs has been transformed your lives. It was absolutely wonderful, sir. Thank you so much for taking the time and sharing the great knowledge with us, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. And thank you, everybody, for patiently listening to what I had to share. Like I said, I highly encourage you to, reach out to Buddha CEO and, become volunteers. That joy, the happiness of giving something back, I cannot even explain it. It just feels so wonderful. I'm sure Ladi ma'am is doing the same thing. She's volunteering so much. She's feeling the joy, happiness. So I highly encourage each of you to reach out, whether if it's not Buddha, see you somewhere, wherever you feel passionate about, and give something back to the community, to the people. There is something to that. There is some magic to that. So I highly encourage that part. So thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. So, friends, as tomorrow is Sunday, we all had a greatest opportunity to participate in the long meditation. So, please do join on 6 a.m. IST on tomorrow. Hope you will have a wonderful weekend ahead. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you.
thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful. I'm so grateful. So I want to say thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing.
Thank you all.
This
See you on
healing, this
tomorrow morning, 6 a.m.
healing